Hey, good morning, guys. It's been a while since I've put out a video. Really, all the same stuff that I've been seeing is all the same stuff that I've already remarked on. And I'm going to kind of touch base again on a topic here that I've been seeing pushed in the propaganda recently. Like Biden yesterday's gun control. He's going to crack down on illegal gun dealers and all this other stuff. I agree that maybe you should crack down on illegal gun dealers. But here's the thing: is you're going after the wrong illegal gun dealers. When you just send the ATF and other investigation like based people into gun shops, I mean, fuck, man, not very many gun shops, not very many guys who have a federal firearms license to sell firearms are going to take a chance by selling illegal guns to people. Like straight up, that's their livelihood. You know what I mean? Like I got a buddy has an FFL3 license and he can fucking possess fully automatic firearms. And you know, like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna tell you who he is, but I've asked him for years to give me an unregistered firearm. I'm like, dude, let me have an AK. Let me have one of those fucking M4s you got back there. Fuck, I'll pay for an M249. I would love it. Give me an automatic weapon, and he won't. I mean, I've known the guy my whole life. I'm best friends. I've offered to pay 3 times the amount to him, and he won't. He said, Shasta, I love you. You're my brother. But this is my livelihood. And most anybody out there with a federal firearms license is not going to sell an illegal weapon. So Biden's fucking tricking you. And now we're going to go on to the next segment. If you're a snowflake, if you're fucking overtly PC, if you're sensitive to anything that's not freaking in your little wonderful Disney style world, you might as well stop listening to this right now because I'm about to break out some stuff that's going to make you butt hurt. All right? Okay, you've been warned. Anyways, the rest of you again, I want to make it out there to say that I'm not racist. All right? I can care less about the color of your fucking skin. All right? I have many friends of all different races. All right? It doesn't bug me. What really I prejudge people on is how they act, what they look like, and how they carry themselves. Like anybody does. Okay? Like anybody with common sense would look at somebody and see if they were like, how you dress is an obvious sign of danger, man. If your pants are hanging down to your fucking knees and you got a belt on and you're holding your shit up and you're walking around, well, you're a thug. You're a fucking gang member, dude. And most people fucking wisely will try to avoid a gang member. You know what I mean? Unless they're other gang members. Which leads me to my next part. I've seen almost a fucking mass shooting a day in this country since Biden's been in office. If you go and look, there's over 250 of them. And he hasn't even been in office for 250 fucking days. That's an average of 2 to 3 a day. Like, seriously, like, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Orange Man. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't have voted for Biden. Let's just put that out there. I'd vote for Trump before I would have voted for Biden. But when the Orange Man passed the torch on to Biden, the same day, not only did gas prices shoot up fucking 40 cents, literally the same fucking day, but ever since then, all I see on the fucking news, all I hear about are mass shootings, mass shootings, mass shootings. And then I go and I look at these mass shootings, and what are they? They're fucking thugs. They're gang members. And 95% of them are fucking black. Get on the news if you think I'm racist. Get on them, fucking research this shit. There's been like 4 white guys that have gone on a couple shooting rampages in the past few months. There's been over 250 black dudes that have gone on fucking shooting rampages this month. Every time I fucking turn on the news, I see some fucking rapper shooting up somebody. I see some thug getting out of his car having a gun battle on Broadway. And you, Joe Biden, are going to try to tell us that you're going to take our firearms, you're going to make it harder for me to get a firearm to protect myself with. Because a bunch of fucking thugs want to have gang warfare. This is your fucking fault. This is your fault for not keeping the law and order. I mean, it's a real simple way to tell you if gun control is going to work is just take a look at the state of California. Home of the fucking big time fucking gang members, home of the big time shootings, and home of more mass shootings than anywhere else in the nation. They have some of the strictest gun laws on the books, yet they still somehow manage to get fucking guns and go on rampages, right? So how is taking guns away from good, honest American people going to stop these fucking thugs from acquiring illegal weapons? The answer is it's not. All they're going to do is leave you and I with no protection as a victim. Someone breaks into your house. Oh, help me, police. There's a guy trying in my house. 8 fucking to 20 minutes later, if you're lucky, there'll be a cop there. What can happen to you in 8 to 20 minutes? A lot. A lot. You could be raped. Your children can be killed in front of your eyes. You could be kidnapped. At the very, very least, they'll tie you up and rob you. I mean, come on. I mean, it's really common sense to be able to take a look at what's going on and know that it's not legal, law-abiding Americans who have firearms that are committing these crimes. And so many of these people are running out there and saying, gun control, gun control, gun control. Dude, there is no such thing as gun control. Gun control doesn't work. It doesn't. And we've already seen how it doesn't work. You know, I myself, I won't be a victim. Illegal as fuck. Well, not really. I'm not a felon. And I bought this legally at a spot sale in Arizona about 4 years ago. So this firearm is 100% legal. But you could take this from my fucking cold dead hands when the time comes. I will fucking go out shooting at whoever tries to fucking take my firearms. That's my Second Amendment right. That's your Second Amendment right. That is the Constitution of the United States of America. I have to clean this thing up today. And it shall not be infringed. Like, yet fucking this Biden administration is trying to infringe it. I mean, seriously, folks, the man can't walk up a fucking flight of stairs without falling on himself. He can't take questions without having preset questions to pre-selected reporters to answer these questions. How the fuck are you getting any information when they choose who is going to ask them the questions, what questions they're going to ask, and the way they're asked? Like, seriously, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with half of you out there? More than half of you. Most of you guys I know on my page we're of the same mindset, or you probably wouldn't be there. And I do appreciate you guys for jumping on there. And I'm getting ready to open up the shop here in a little while, so I'm just doing a quick video before work. I have to say something, man. It's been driving me insane listening to all about this gun control. Oh my God, we're gonna try to do this when nothing's gonna happen. I'll bet you $1,000 in 3 months from now, even if he somehow manages to pass some fucking gun control bill, the gun violence will be worse. And then what's gonna happen is decent law-abiding citizens like myself and you are going to become criminals because of our firearms. Like, I mean, they don't teach history in school anymore, proper history. Every country that has ever had their government disarm them has had some fucked up shit. Nazi Germany, Soviet Union, Bosnia, Serbia, Croatia. The list goes on and on and on. Let's not forget about guys like Pol Pot. Okay, and what happened in Vietnam, you know, in Cambodia with these governments taking away firearms from regular people. They have some of the highest crime rates in the fucking world. Look at Mexico. It's illegal to own a firearm in Mexico. Did you know this? You have to go through all kinds of fucking shit with the government to get a fucking shotgun in Mexico. All right. However, you can walk down the street and buy one out of fucking Juan's trunk, which is what most people do. Has the gun control in Mexico stopped the fucking cartels from fucking bringing drugs into our country and bringing fucking guns into our country, smuggling other humans into our country? It's kind of a different subject. But my fact of the matter is, Mexico has gun control laws. And the only people in Mexico who are in charge right now are the fucking cartel. They have to send the fucking Mexican military in there to battle the cartel because the cartel is better armed than any of the Mexican police, the federales or the policia. I mean, it's common fucking sense. Fucking flies are bad this year. So anyway, I really wanted to get out there and tell you guys, stay strong. And, you know, if you have to break the law, and acquire an illegal firearm, I really encourage you to do so at this point, because here soon it's going to be almost impossible to get one, and then you're going to be a perpetual victim. You know, dude, don't think that the fucking criminals aren't looking at all this shit and going, damn, here soon, my friend, we gonna get out there and rage it up. Because they are. I have been looking at it. I've been looking going, damn. You know, if I was ever to be a criminal, now's the fucking time to do it. They're taking away all these people's protections. They're fucking defunding the police. You know, response time is 8 to 20 minutes away. Man, what a perfect time to become a fucking burglar. What a perfect time to become a criminal, right? I mean, I'm not going to do that because I have fucking morals, and I respect you as my American citizens. I'm not going to steal from you. I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to shoot you. All right? You're my country people. I love you. And until we can get that love of country and people, our countrymen and women, back into our hearts, we're going to continue to see this huge divide. And as long as there's people out there ignorant enough to believe that this administration is doing anything good for this country, because they're not. They're not. I mean, I have said the challenge many times. One thing, name one thing that this Biden administration has done that is good for the people. One thing. And I don't want you to launch into, well, he put the Equality Act, because that's not good for the people. The Equality Act says that children can cut off their cocks and take pills to fucking block hormones. That's not good for the people. The Equality Act also says that a man who identifies as a woman can now compete in men's sports or in female sports. And they're dominating. I mean, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck if you're transgender. I don't give a fuck if you're gay. I don't give a fuck if you're black. I don't give a fuck if you're white. You do you. But the moment that it interferes in my life and the lives of other American citizens, especially in school, like y'all saw that video about those parents who got arrested during a critical race theory fucking discussion. Critical race theory. It's a theory that white people are inherently evil. Look who's committing most of the fucking crimes in this country and tell me that fucking white people are evil. I'm sorry, dude. Black. I saw the one yesterday. The 3 yesterday that happened. There was 3 shootings yesterday. Let me hear it. Every single one was fucking black. They were fucking gang members. And they're sitting there having us tear ourselves apart over fucking stupid shit, when all reality, it's getting dangerous. And there's people out there that actually believe and listen to the government. They actually think what the government is saying, what this administration is saying is truth. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, people still... Not too many, a lot of the Biden supporters now are kind of going dark, you know, they're like, oh shit, you know, but plenty are still like, yeah, I voted for Biden and he's doing a great job. It's like, dude, you are fucking stupid to think that he's doing a good job. What is he doing? One thing, just one thing, please. I just want to hear one thing. And don't say vaccinations, because the vaccinations were already on track, okay? All right, the vaccinations were already on track. He became president after they were on track, and obviously they're still going to go on track, okay? Because he's not the one distributing the vaccines. It's the fucking medical corporations, the fucking big pharma that's distributing the vaccines. So of course you're going to get out there because big pharma's fucking raking it in on you. And y'all running out there sticking an experimental vaccine in your body. Well, the Food and Drug Administration said it's safe. No, they didn't say it was safe. They approved it for emergency use. They and you and me have no idea what that shit's gonna do to you in 5 years, 3 years, 10 years, to your kids. It's bad news. It's bad news, and they're forcing that shit on us. We have now gotten into basically like Nazi Germany style propaganda, where they're pitting one part of the fucking society against the other part of the society, letting them fucking argue and fight, all the while they're distracted, and this group is distracted, and this group is distracted. They're fucking pushing their agenda through. It's bad, you guys. It's bad. We have a completely incompetent president, vice president in office. 92 days, and you're finally going to go down to the border, Kamala? 92 fucking days. 800,000 people, and 92 days later, you're finally going to go down to the border to address the border crisis. I'm really looking forward to seeing how you handle that one. And then you got Circle Back Psaki. I mean, you guys got the perfect setup to keep the people confused. Revolution, my friends. The only answer to stop this tyranny is to fucking have a revolution. With luck, someone will hit our fucking power plants. And if you're out there listening and you're one of those kinds of people that do that stuff, I ain't got nothing against you. All right? But quit shooting innocent people. Quit shooting fucking other Americans. Why don't you fucking grow a pair, walk into a courthouse, and do what needs to be done there. Walk into the police stations, because those are the fucking enemy. All right? And last but not least, if you're going to go do something like that, why don't you do something worthwhile and go shut down the fucking city's power and the water and throw us all into chaos, okay? Then all the stupid and weak people will die. All the people that are like, oh, I don't want the guns, they'll go away because they don't have guns. They'll be victimized by the thugs. And when the thugs break into your house and my house, well, we have something waiting for them. When they try to fucking steal our car, we have something waiting for them. But until then, we're going to continue to see the destruction of our country at a rapid rate. I give it by the end of the year before we're in World War III. Someone else said this summer, the end of the summer, here next month. I think by the end of the year, we'll be drug into it, you know. But if we get drug in the World War III, we're fucked. Can you imagine old bumbling Biden as our commander-in-chief? Well, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, well, go ahead and deploy the nuclear submarines, but don't put any missiles on them because, you know, we have to like try to act, you know, to be better than the other side. Don't put any missiles on the submarines. Matter of fact, go ahead and take the torpedoes off too. You saw what he fucking did with the START treaty with Russia. Okay, Russia, you can have all those fucking mobile missiles. You can have all those fucking nukes in your subs. You can have all those land-based nuclear ballistic missiles. And we'll go ahead and just get rid of fucking 20% of ours while you don't get rid of any of yours. That's what he did, if you don't know. He just took our deterrent down. You know, not that I'm a big fan of nuclear weapons, because I'm not. You know, that's just scary. But he just took our deterrence away. He just made us weaker in the world. We are no longer going to be a superpower because of Biden. Anyway, I got to get to work. So I just wanted to get on and really I needed to vent a little bit and let you guys know, because I know most of you guys on my page are on the same page, if you would, as me. And I mean, does anybody else see this? It's just gangs, man. It's drug turf warfare because the cops aren't fucking out there doing their jobs because they can't. It's all gangs. It's all fucking black, man. Not all, but mostly all black. 95% of this shit going on is fucking black gang members. I mean, look at the fucking news. Look at the videos. When didn't you see someone who's not a fucking thug gang member shooting somebody? That's what it is. It's all thugs. And people are like, they think that gun control is going to work? They're fucking thugs. Do you think those are legal firearms to begin with? Do you think that they went and got them from a fucking gun dealer? Or do you think they went and got them from G-Max trunk? Because I would have... Gold fucking star, man. Gold fucking star. My God, we are so fucked. We are so fucked. Anyway, take care of yourselves out there. Try to keep the fucking faith, man. You know, maybe something will happen. Maybe some of this country will grow some balls. You know, maybe an event will happen that'll throw the country into ultimate chaos, to where there is no coming around back from it. And, you know, at that point in time, we could work through all the shit, work through everything. Sorry, I thought it was raining. Work through everything we need to do, and then we can get rid of all this stuff. But until we get this fucking administration out of office, it's just going to continue to get worse. I mean, I still don't see how anybody could stand up for this administration. I really don't. I just don't. To me, there's no possible way that this administration has done any good for the country, whether for you or for me. And the people that think he's done good for the country, well, the sad issue really is that you think he has. You've been propagandized. You've been told he's doing good stuff, and you believe it because of the way that you've been told. You got to wake up. You got to fucking open your eyes and your ears and realize what's going on. I never thought that there would be this kind of shit happening to our government and our country in my lifetime. And it's really blowing me away. I wish it would happen when I was a little younger, when I was a little more fucking combat ready and combat able. But believe you me, I can still shoot fucking straighter than a goddamn arrow. But yeah, we're feeling it. We're feeling it, people. We are. Anyways, I love you because you're American. I love this country. God bless you. God bless this fucking country. All right? And God, if there is really a God, which, I don't know if you guys know that I'm not religious. I don't believe in an entity named God or Jesus or anything. No offense. You guys have that ability to do so. And you have that freedom, that right. And I respect that. But I still use it because it's polite. You know what I mean? So yeah, God bless this country. God bless you. Even though I don't believe in a God, I still would like him to bless you and like him to bless this country. We got to stick strong, people. We got to start putting our petty differences aside. We got to stop looking at each other with suspicion and start looking at each other as potential allies. Because if you don't have anybody in your corner when this shit happens, when it goes down, which is on its way, then you're gonna have a lot of problems. You're gonna have a lot of problems. But anyway, I love you folks. You guys take care of yourself. Have a great Thursday, and I'm gonna get to work.